Hi folks, welcome to the new allotment which I was given the keys for in December. This will be my first proper video. First one wasn't brilliant, but I just thought I would get something up there. So totally overgrown, bindweed everywhere, some other weeds that I'm not sure what they were. So let's get going and we'll show you around and show you what I've done so far. So I got some garlic in February. Hopefully we'll get something with that. I replanted some strawberries into a bathtub and a Belfast sink that was there for whoever had it last. Then we move on, we've got an apple tree which is coming into bloom, so hopefully we should get some apples for that. Then one in my raised beds, I've got some spring onions coming through it, some carrots, a row of beetroot which are starting to sow. Moving on to this one, this is, I do intend to go totally no dig, so this was the sort of first attempt at it. Well, a start to it, sorry. I was going to leave that for this year, but I've got 2 courgette plants that probably need to go out this weekend, so I'm just going to stick them in there and see how it goes. And obviously, as you can see, bindweed still coming through, so I'll get that out first. I've got a few onions in there. I've separated them for raspberries that were there previously, so let's see how they do. And then I've got another one I'm going to have as no dig. Haven't decided what to put in it yet. Probably cabbages that I've got in the polytunnel. Another one which I've just dug for this year, so again not too sure 100%. A few slug traps in. Broad beans seem to be doing well. They were just, when I was tidying things up, there was a load of bark chippings that had rotted down, so I just thought I'll try them in there. Planted the seeds in toilet rolls and just transplanted them straight in. They're doing okayish. I had peas in this one and stupidly never covered them, so between the slugs and the pigeons, which are plenty around here, they were destroyed within about 2 days, but there's still some signs of life. I'll probably reseed some, but let's see. Another raised bed that's still to be filled. This area of the back, hoping to clear that in the next week or so I'll give you an update on that. Rhubarb crown that I bought, staying okay. This was a tub that was already there. As you can see, we've got a stray broad bean growing. That was one of the seeds that I didn't think germinated in one of the toilet rolls that I planted them in, and it's coming through, so I'll probably just let that grow in a bit to put some nitrogen into that soil, and then we'll just cut it down like green manure. A small pond, which is, the fountain is looking a bit sad at the moment because it does perform better, but it has to be in bright sunlight for the solar panel. So I get that'll, you know, hopefully attract frogs, or I'll probably go and gather some frog spawn around January, February, I believe. Put weed suppressant down just to keep the weeds down, and covered it with wood chippings, which we actually, you know, we get for free because there's a local tree surgeon drops them off. Rosemary bush has seen better days. Not decided what I'm doing with that section. I've made a small bed there that I'll probably put some dwarf beans along. Just some wood that was lying about and a bit of compost. We've got this thing here. Hopefully deter slugs. I've got it up a bit of height. I've got radishes coming along very nicely. A few lettuces starting to show for seed. Cold frame that I inherited with the plot needs a bit of a few repairs done on it, but we'll see. That's a job for the future. Got a compost bin for obvious reasons. The compost cage, that's going to be for leaf mould. Still work in progress, as you can see. I've got this wee area here semi prepared. Maybe stick a bit of, got some comfrey and module trays in the polytunnel, so I might stick that in there with some borage, or not really decided. got some nasturtiums and all that are hopefully going to show themselves soon. No sure what that is. Blackcurrant bush. Maybe somebody could put a comment in and tell me exactly. I'm not really sure until I see the berries, but as you can see, it's got some sort of fungus growing in the leaves, but I'll leave that one for the birds. Now this weed here, I've got that comes up. It's got a taper out like a parsnip. There's another bit over there. Anybody know what it is? Because I haven't got a clue. The wood chip pile, which is very handy, which is right next to the plot. So wood chip aplenty for pass and mulching, etc. We'll have a wee look in the polytunnel. A couple of planters here that were kindly donated. Another one here. There's some nasturtiums that are planted for seed coming up very nicely. Again, this area here, this was just bindweed central, so I've sort of dug that out. Again, some climbing beans, peas, don't know, make up as I go along really. Now into the polytunnel, excuse the mess. A couple of courgettes that are going out this weekend. That one's looking a bit floppy, but I only moved these for the house in here last night, so maybe it's a bit warm for it today, but I've just gave them a good soaking. I've got some brassicas there, which purple sprouting broccoli, I think the one at the back is, and cabbage. More purple sprouting broccoli, a bit more cabbage, one tomato plant which I've got more in the house, but I'm just testing that out just to see if it grows or not. Cucumber plant that's looking sorry for itself, but again I've got backup ones indoors still. Another cabbage, a poor attempt at some leeks. More leeks at the back, again not doing brilliantly. That's a pot of mussel bras there, leeks, so hopefully they'll do better, but plenty of time if I have to sow them out. In the grow bag at the back, I just stuck that in last night. That's a cucumber plant that one of my plot neighbours gave me last week, so I just thought, yeah, the weather's turning, so let's see. Excuse the mess, I'm still sorting this lot out. It's only recently went up. Got a garden arts there I bought yesterday, which I was going to put up last night, which I thought would be a 10-minute job, but I don't think it is, so that'll probably have to wait till Saturday, but we'll get that in the update. Yeah, so haven't worked out editing software as of yet, but as soon as I do, the videos will become a bit more professional hopefully, or I might just stick like this. Let's see how it goes. And so we'll finally the pots were actually sifted soil when I dug out the pond, which I get 7.5 to 30 litre pots, so that'll save a bit in the old compost. So that one there, that's got carrots in it, which are starting to show. These here are Tokyo Cross turnips, which I've never ever tried before, but let's see. They're quite fast growing, get to the size of golf balls. First early's in that one, which is proper compost, same as that one there. And because of the wood chippings, I sort of got the most rotted down ones for the bottom, and I'd 4 seed potatoes left, so I thought, let's give it a try. So there's 2 in there and 2 in there. Leaves are starting to show, but as we all know, that doesn't mean to say there's going to be potatoes when I empty them out to have a look, but we can have a laugh together in a future video in that one when I harvest them. Probably no come to anything, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. So anyway, I'll leave it at that, short and sweet. If you'd like to like and subscribe, that'd be really helpful. Thanks for watching. See you all soon. Bye.